Okay, in this video we're going to look at using Hava's cloud search to isolate and diagram individual subnets. So on your Hava diagrams themselves, each one will let you see subnet details. So in this AWS VPC, for instance, we've got 4 subnets, and if we select this one, you can see we've got a subnet ID here. Likewise with Microsoft Azure, we've got the same deal, except the subnet IDs on Azure diagrams are quite complex. So the subnet ID is this thing here. So it's quite a long identification. And then on GCP it's a little more simple. If we look at this GCP diagram, there's a subnet here, and then we've got the subnet ID here. So going out, so we want to grab one of the subnets from the AWS environment. We can come up here to do a subnet search and then plug in the subnet ID that we're looking for. So this will go and draw a brand new diagram that you can save if you like, and then see we've got the subnet we searched for here, and then the connected resources. So it has got a second subnet displayed here. That's because this directory service is replicated, so we would like to see exactly what is dependent on this subnet. Okay, we can then extend that search using the OR operator, so we can pull in a second AWS subnet. So here, let's give that a go. So now we've got the full contents of the second subnet, even though it was just the directory service that was dependent on this first subnet. So that's subnet diagram for AWS in isolation, but the fun doesn't stop there. So let's try pulling in an AWS subnet and then a GCP subnet onto the same diagram. So make ourselves a little bit of a hybrid diagram. So we've got our AWS subnet here, our GCP subnet here. We'll press enter to go. And here you see we've got our subnet that we searched for, and then the associated resources connected to that, and then using our manual connections we can associate, if indeed they were associated. We can link together resources from the 2 different vendors. Okay, now on the Azure subnets, they're quite long and complex subnet IDs, but we'll have a crack at doing that. So we come up here. So you can see we've got our AWS subnet, a GCP subnet, and then this last subscriptions, this really long subnet ID here for Azure. Let's bash at that one. Okay, so we've got a 3 vendor subnet diagram on the fly, which you can then save to your environments dashboard if you like. So there we go, that's using the cloud search function within Hava to isolate and diagram individual subnets. Thanks for watching.